Alright guys, so as you can see, I got this console partially apart, and I asked the modder of this console, whose name is Trinket Tinkering King, say that 5 times fast, but I asked him what's the best way to take this thing apart, and he basically said, you're an idiot, don't take it apart. Just kidding, he didn't say that, but he basically told me I need to drain the entire water system to really get it all the way apart, but we're going to try to see if we can take it just partially apart and see inside without draining the whole system, because I don't really want to do that. But let's actually, let me show you the bottom first, which you kind of just saw. It is painted a nice like sparkly blue there, which is kind of cool. Okay, so bottom off, faceplate is off now. You can see our little disk drive piece was just, I guess that's, what is that, a 3D, oh, I think it is a 3D printed piece right there that was glued to the front, and it just unfortunately came loose. All right guys, so I got this console apart enough, I believe, to see everything on the inside. First of all, I took this piece off the top of the radiator. You can see it's just 3D printed with some little piece of mesh and some screws. And I first want to start by showing you this little speaker right here, which I believe is relocated from where it originally was, because I don't think it was right there. But basically that's the speaker for our disk drive noise and our power button noise, that the, you know, the R2-D2 sound. And next up, I want to take you to the front, and obviously there's usually a disk drive in this space right here, but right now it's just a water loop and our pump and all that kind of stuff. Now, speaking of water loop, I want to show you the whole water loop apparatus here. So in case you don't know, with a water-cooled system, you have a whole loop of water that basically goes over the APU and cools it and comes out the radiator. So actually, next thing I want to show you is inside of here, you can kind of see the fan with some like blue fins in there. That's the fan blowing up out of the radiator, at least I believe so. It kind of looked like the fans were going down, but it was kind of hard to tell. But anyways, I want to go through this whole loop here. And we'll start with the bottle here, which you have a tubing coming here into the radiator. And then it's hard to see here, but there's a tubing going from the radiator to the APU piece. And then out of the APU, it comes through this tube into our pump right here in the middle. And then we've got some pump stuff going on. And then it kind of, the tubing comes out the bottom right through there to our bottle and completes the loop. So guys, thanks for watching.